Hey everybody. This is Depoetics. We are live for your Tuesday night entertainment. I'll be your host for most of the time. All of it, I think. Oh! Okay. Still getting started here a little bit. Fanta baby. Fanta baby. Is that what it is? It's not piss baby anymore, it's Fanta baby. Good to see you, evil oatmeal. Let's see, I think we're just getting set up for the night. I don't think there's any changes I was really gonna make here. So I think we're good. Well, if you insist. Yeah. Piss baby. Exactly. So yeah, welcome to your Tuesday night stream, which is typically reserved for Death Stranding. So we'll be getting started with Death Stranding here in Proton on Linux here in a little bit, as we have played this game almost entirely through on Linux and Proton. And of course, with the most recent version of it, it's running really well, and I'm actually really impressed with how well it's running. So it's been a lot of fun. And tonight we are back into the mountains, so we'll be attacking the mountains and trying to get through the second half of a delivery that we've done a bit of already, which is going to take us through Snowy Mountain Pass, complete whiteout conditions, and presumably the last prepper shelter that we need to connect to the network in order to get BB up and running and feeling better, and hopefully get BB back. And then once we get BB back, we can actually be at 100% strength and start actually trying to 5-star some of these prepper places. Supreme Unicorn Goddess, good to see you. Welcome. Just popping in to say hi? Well, hi. Well, hey. You're always welcome to do that. I do not have any sort of obligation for when people come, when people go, when people pass through. That's the whole idea of Twitch, is come and go as you please. Well, at least that's what how I treat it, because I don't really give a shit. But that's because of me. There. Okay. There is one thing I do need to. Let me fix this quick. Is I was noticing in last stream, which was with Valheim, is that I got I get a little crazy with some of the filters I've got on here, and in particular saturation. So we're going to take this down to about there, I think. So it's not quite so it'll be colorful, but it won't be as pronounced as it was in the last stream, which Valheim is actually fairly colorful in its intensity. And so I just wanted to make sure that wasn't part of the problem with Death Stranding, although Death Stranding gets to be fairly washed out, and that was what I noticed when I first did this change, is to kind of mess with that. And actually, I think I'm going to take out there's another part to that too I was going to take care of, which is related to, because I think it starts to, things get a little bit crazy if you start missing. There we go. See, take the brightness down a little bit. We'll take the contrast out, and you'll notice there's a bit of a difference there. We'll bump that up a bit so it gets a little bit more visual. It's not great altering the color like that through OBS. It's better to do it through the program, but I like to see bright, vivid colors, so that's why I mess with it, to see if I can get it any better. So we'll see as we go through if that makes any difference. Do the stream. Maybe it won't, maybe it will. Let's see. Also too, we have awfully purple in the background here. Maybe I can change this up a little bit. We'll see if I can get a little bit more of a range of color. There we go. So can I get even to more of an orangey red? A little bit? Kind of? No, it really doesn't want to do that. Okay. And then this guy, typically, there we go. It's a little bit more of a contrast. To mess around with the lights behind me, because I can. Because it's fun. How was everybody's Tuesday? Oh, I was going to play music in the baking. No, that's not it. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to listen to the Annex. Where is it? There we go. That's the one. Because they're fun. There we go. Get all on pretzel. Oh, thank you for the host, Dayspring. I keep thinking I might take the hosting out, the notifications that you see in chat, but it's either an on or off is the problem. And I'd like to just keep it for, you know, for those people who, well, no, I don't know if I want to take it off at all. Why would I want to differentiate, right? So who knows? I think I'll just leave it the way it is for now. Nobody has really said it's really annoying anybody, so who cares? So that's fine. That's what we'll do. Let's see, what else? Talked to my parents today. My dad, my stepmom. They both got vaccinated. Oh, I do have that announcement. Tomorrow morning I will be getting vaccinated. So I'll have mine going through then. So as opposed, like as most people are doing, they're getting vaccinated against COVID. Mine's getting vaccinated against, like I mentioned, chiralium, asbestos. I'm getting vaccinated against asbestos because it's bad. Cheetos. I'll become immune to Cheetos. Just kidding. You have to wait till the 20th? Well, I've signed up. I think it's because North Dakota just kind of got really hardcore into it. So a lot of it became available more quickly. I don't know exactly how that happened. But then they opened it up to IT professionals. So I put that in there and made sure I said, well, I'm an IT professional. What's the deal? And I think part of it too is because we could justify it somewhat in North Dakota just because a lot of IT professionals are in the public eye and working with individuals closely face to face a lot. So maybe part of it. They just let 40 plus sign up yesterday. Earliest appointment you could get was a month from now. Is that really loud? No, it's not too bad. Really? Okay. I'll leave it. It should be fine. I'm messing with shit and I know I shouldn't do that. So wait a minute. Oh, okay, so that's what you're saying. No, I don't. I have no idea right now. So I'll probably find out tomorrow sometime. It's at the same center where I think everybody else got it too. I want to say it's the Moderna, but I can't be sure. You could choose based on where we went. See, I don't think I think if we went to one of the pharmacies that kept advertising for it, you could get it. But with this one, I just got it through my health provider, my Sanford Health here, and signed up for it there to see. And I got a notification. I was like, okay, fine. Well, that's through my healthcare provider, so we'll see what they do. I don't know. I thought it was going to take a lot longer to go through them, and then all of a sudden I got the notification today after registering yesterday. So I don't know. It could be the same thing. Why do I have a fly down here? Oh, that's not a fly. Some sort of other bug. So we'll see. So I could become just a complete pile of shit tomorrow. We'll see if I handle it well or not. I don't know. Anything else in the news right now? I don't think so. We have the merch store I talked about. Holy shit!
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Thank you very much for that sub, Lady Matrix. 18 months, that count as news? That counts as news. The fact that Lady Matrix was last playing Elite Dangerous? Yes, they're rad. Yes, that counts as news. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate that. And thank you so much again for your help the other night to help with getting those things working on the merch store. So now we have different products that hopefully should work. Get off of my fucking monitor. If you insist the rumors that Microsoft is buying Discord, I saw that. Yes. Well, there's rumors about whether or not they can. Discord may go public by themselves as well. I think they will too. Because Discord has enough of a different product to make a lot of money off of it. And they have enough of a diverse kind of business model that I think Discord could probably do fine just on their own to be a competitor to basically every other sort of platform. Because there really isn't another platform like Discord right now that people are using that's that prevalent. So we'll see. But if it did happen and Microsoft went through and buying Discord, that would just be weird. I don't know how. I mean, that's a good reason to give up Discord, right? To be honest. You know how Discord makes any money? No advertisements, but free video and audio services. I don't know. Their Nitro is paid for. A lot of people subscribe for it. Either as the first indication that Discord is growing into a size where they'll lose touch with their product. Yes, there you go. Worked out fine for Skype, right? Skype, I think, was on the way out, I want to say, because it was already starting to compete with other platforms that did the same thing, like WebEx, like GoToMeeting. Whereas Discord doesn't really compete that way. So I don't know, or Teams. Yeah, well, we've got it's going to be another. We're going to enter another era where we have competing platforms again. We go through these every so often, where we get it to. We have a couple of platforms where we use quite a bit, and then they start fighting or they start buying each other out. Whether it's browser based, whether it's software, if it's operating systems, if it's games, game platforms, all that kind of stuff. I mean, we're just getting now into it with conferencing platforms. Most direct competitor. I was gonna say Slack, but Slack is business focused. Discord is still caters to a completely different audience, right? And is used more freely. Also comes under a lot more scrutiny for some of that stuff now too, but there isn't really anything like it. So, just the question is, what does Discord have that nobody else has, right? Video conferencing, everybody else has video conferencing. Everybody else has community server-based sort of setups. Well, not really. I think that's the thing. Discord presents sort of a server setup that's very much a chat room. Yeah, no, I was thinking about that for a while. If I went to something different than Discord for this channel, if I ever created another Discord server, which may eventually happen, but no time soon. I was thinking Slack might be something to look at, but Slack again is so business focused. I don't think it's the same. And Discord's integrated with everything, gaming platform based. So that's a big thing that we don't see in any other platform really yet. We might, but I don't know. That will change the game. If Microsoft's doing it because they want to push the gaming platform, I think. So the purchase of Bethesda, Discord, focusing on a lot of the Game Pass stuff, they're trying to get back into the realm of a gaming competitor, or a gaming focused brand. I don't think they're going to get there because it's so difficult to kind of move in this space now when you got places like Sony, obviously Steam, Epic is right in there too to some extent, but then you've also got the streaming platforms. Slack is good, but as far as you know, it doesn't have a universal way to contact somebody outside of any given server. Right. Discord's is funky, but you can do it. There might be. Maybe they'll implement that. Well, they already handle the play what you want anywhere you want is better than Sony does. This is true. And that's something that's kind of interesting for them. And for the way you use it is necessary to contact people. Well, right. Slack isn't a universal real platform. Teams gets to be that way. Discord can be that way. So if you find somebody's ID, and it attaches to their persona, that's where, like, I compare Discord kind of to Mastodon more than I would compare it to anything else because of that sort of instancing. Discord does it more kind of almost like in real time. It's almost like comparing a 4X game to a real-time strategy. I mean, Discord's more of the real-time strategy, where Mastodon's kind of like a 4X game. I mean, it's that kind of difference in ideology, but obviously a lot of our platforms are becoming very, very much similar, even in the look, the way they do, the way the user interfaces are all kind of becoming the same. I don't know what we'll see as being the next big things, but I know it'll come with the generation after us. That's for sure. I think we're kind of stuck into the tools we use for the moment, so I don't think we'll see anything really exceptionally different until something really kind of knocks it out of the water, and I don't know what that would be. Everybody always says VR, but it's not going to be VR. It's going to be something related to communication. I think that's the thing, is trying to get the next big thing and become rich is the cliche. I mean, somebody who can do that that isn't focused on that kind of a model. I'll make the next Twitter and it makes millions. I'll make the next TikTok and makes millions. No, start Facebook and makes millions. I think that has to go away. I think we've hated that long enough. Where we want something different. Technically, Linux would be a great one to start hitting the spotlight, but local or recent news does not help the face of Linux anytime soon. I don't know if any of you saw that. I'm not going to even get into that because it just makes me so incredibly angry. But yeah. All right. So we should probably play a game. Well, you heard. We could get it. It just got. Yeah, I was upset. I don't know if Evil Oatmeal. If you were. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Evil Oatmeal, where a certain individual got his job back, and I don't know why or how. Well, he didn't. He resigned to begin with, and he decided to go back to it. But we'll leave it there for now. Otherwise, I'll rant and take over the old session. But that's because I'm, dead Linux or I was dead Linux. I'm dead Poetics now. Anyway, let's get started here, shall we? And I think Death Stranding should be ready to go. You know the guy. You know who I'm talking about, Dayspring. I can ping you on Discord after to let you know the news. Here we go. I did start this beforehand. I swear I did. And here we are. Okay, there we go. Roll. It has nothing to do with Scooby-Doo, I promise. Oh, I can get rid of that. We don't need pretzel right now. So let me... There we go. Turn that off for now. You might. You have a knack for knowing a lot more tech news than I imagine you too sometimes. It's like, what the hell is he follow? How did he know about that? I don't even understand. So you probably would know about this too. I would think so. Well, anyway, doesn't matter. Yeah, but let's not get into that. Yeah, let's not. Not now. We'll have a nice stream and then we will rage against the machine afterwards. Luckily enough, it's a big enough community that Linux is bigger than the individual parts, so that's, a lot of what I think matters more than anything else. Okie dokie, continue. Whoa. Private lockers. Items you don't need immediately can be stored in a private locker indefinitely. And then you forget about it. Then you realize, I haven't been to this station in years. I left a pair of boots in here and oh gosh, I can't remember the thing that builds stuff because I never build anything in this game anymore. It's probably pretty sad. We are going to, once we're done following the story and getting BB back, we're going to backtrack. So if you're expecting to make significant story progress with me, you're out of luck. we have far too long not fucked around enough, so we need to do that. Go here. There we go. So, just telling you now, just a warning. I can't wait till he gets to this part. I will never get to that part. Not in our lifetime. Yes, I will. Bridge link grade 10. Yeah, we've got a couple of those. Yes. Here we are. Loading up a little bit. How's it look? Looking okay? Everybody liking that? It's a little bit more colorful, so it's not quite so washed out. I hope. I dropped cargo was delivered. Very good. We should be getting... Where's my likes kicking in? I gotta move a little bit. Is that gonna do it? Oh, get away from the copyrighted music! Come on, Sam, you're not that cold, are you? Yeah, he is. How are we doing on boot strength? Not great. How is our legs holding up and everything? Is there a... Wait a minute. Did we see if there was a... Oh yeah, there's a player shelter over here. We're gonna take advantage of that real quick. Come on, the snow's not that deep. There we go. Let's enter the private room and actually get a little bit taken out here. That should be good. There we go. Stamina fully restored. I don't think we need to take on any piss grenades or poop grenades or anything. I still think we've got some.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
But we do have mail. Hope the terrorists haven't gotten you yet from Charles Kahn. That's the guy who is on the top of the mountain next to... Oh, it's hard to even tell from landmarks anymore. Let's take a look and see what he says. Mail! Hope the terrorists haven't got you yet. Well, we have been picking them off one by one. Thanks again, Sam. We're always so stoked to see you. He used the word stoked. That's what I say. How many times is that now? Can't help worrying you'll have a run-in with your neighborhood assholes one of these days, though. You know what makes me sick? The more shit Higgs pulls, the more his brand of madness seems to spread. It was just mules at first, but these days average porters are getting caught in his orbit. I don't need to tell you about Fragile Express and all that, right? Clearly the guy's shit is inspiring others, and with other groups aping his methods and regurgitating his rhetoric. A United Nations of assholes trying to take humanity by the hand and drag it kicking and screaming over a cliff. Ugh. I'm sure you've heard this like a zillion times, but you're our only hope, Sam. Don't let that bastard beat you. Okay. Data. We have interviews I think we've read already. I don't think we have another one. Do we? No. Man, we've covered a lot of areas here. The doctor. Why is this prepper claiming to be a doctor? Don't worry, you're not the first. Rest assured, I really am a doctor. I even have a medical license, though the governing body that issued it to me is long gone, so I won't be offended if that counts for little. But license or no, people still need doctors. Preppers get sick too, you know. That's not hard. That's not so hard for you to get through your head around, is it? Most folks haul themselves to a city hospital when there's something wrong, but out in the boonies, that's not really an option. We can't just leave people to die. You know full well what would follow, and so I do what I can do to help. Around here, I'm the only one people can rely on to keep them alive. Whenever I'm needed, I try to find someone to transport me to a patient's residence, but that's hardly the efficient approach. It doesn't endear me to the porters either. Oh, that's right, because he has to get hauled. I've heard that Bridges is trying to bring everyone into their chiral network. If it's as good as I've heard, it would be a real game changer. I could perform all sorts of diagnoses and even some treatments without having to leave my shelter. I hope you manage to extend it here soon. There's a lot of people coming out there counting on us both. Okay, so that's the only one we missed. So I think we're caught up with that. I'm surprised we missed it. Hi, Sam. So we do need to drink. We do need to drink. We need to have a drink or two or three. We need to get a little bit of that stamina boost, because that'll help. Because I know that'll hit us. Yes, yes, we get it. You can guzzle a can. Very good. So that gives us one more, essentially one more click of stamina there, which is good. So we should almost, too late now. I know, Sam, I know, we're working on it. We're working on it. I was thinking we can go like the full white snow camouflage kind of color motif, but we still can't change his suit though. The thing that's bugging me is his equipment's all shit. Oh, there we go. Oh, I missed it. Do we not have an umbrella around here anywhere? Oh, come on. Somebody's got to have an umbrella set up. Timefall umbrella? Timefall shelter? Glorious Timefall umbrella? Whoa. Glorious frame rate. Anything down there? No, just bridges. Ha ha ha, bridges. Okay. So we're just gonna have to fucking hoof it again. I mean, we can do it. No copyright music. No, don't take me away.
Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons
Am I just?
all weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
It's weird. It was going a little bit sideways there. I wonder why. There's no reason for me to. All right, let's see what we've got for material here. So we used the climbing anchor. Used? Why does it show used like that? I just oh, it's trashed anyway, so we can take that away. What's the PCC? PCC is almost completely smashed up. Climbing anchor is kind of crap. Armor plate's fine. Non-lethal assault rifle is garbage. The ladder is garbage. Hematic grenade's fine. EX grenades are fine. Blood bags are okay. Chiral crystals. We're carrying 3 grand of chiral crystals on us. Holy shit. Okay. That's nice. Don't have any place to put them yet. All-terrain skeleton is decent. Power gloves. Power gloves could be... We could make some new ones here. Bridges boots. Kind of want to make new ones there too. I don't know if we're gonna have enough for all this, but we'll find out. If not, I can hope that we've got some shared material or shared supplies that we can snag out of the private locker. But you never know. We'll have to depend on the goodwill of others. Yes, Bridget. All right. Okay. We get a fair amount of material here, so we should be okay. So let's fabricate equipment. So I need a climbing anchor. I'll take at least 1. Yes. A ladder. Yes. Do I need a PCC? No, because I'll bet you the instant we connect them, we'll see a player has placed stuff down. So I'm not going to take a PCC yet. I don't think. Container repair kit. That might actually be useful. I'm going to carry one even though I probably won't need it. Boots, boots, boots. Yes, boots. There we go. And then, let's see, I got rid of the ladder. Gloves. Where are the power gloves? Gravity gloves, power gloves. Confirm. There we go. Load all. Auto range cargo. Thank you. Power gloves. Put on the gloves. Thank you. Bridges boots. Put on the footwear. Thank you. On the tool rack is the container spray. That's fine. That's attached to the suit like it should be. We don't have any way of defending ourselves except we have 1 hematic grenade. So we need some form of defense. So I'm going to take the BT handgun because that's probably the easiest thing that won't cause too much problem and can do a significant amount of damage if we needed to. The anti-BT handgun, excuse me. So, not the assault rifle. That's only if we were going to be running into like people out here. I don't think we're going to be running into people at all. But I can see us running into BTs. And this guy, if necessary, can make some significant damage to a boss, I think. Is this level 2? It is. Let's hang you on the tool rack. Yes. There we go. Okay. We're now loaded up. Pretty decent. We need to go to the private locker. Grab these guys out. Carry on back. Confirm. Okay. So we've got those. I feel like we could better organize this. No, we can't? Okay. Let's save our game too, just in case things go wrong. Okay. Here goes nothing. Let's see. Do I have any other... Do I have any... No. No notifications. Just I keep seeing there's an app I use that kind of sends blitzes out or whatever for you know, one to hit 3 different social media sites, and it usually detects when I'm streaming, but not always. Okay. Okay, let's do this.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
So we'll go up around the wishbone, and then... Oh, it is deep out here, isn't it? But if I can get on the path... Yep. Oh, that's right. These are the all-terrains. It's the wind. The wind is blowing me off center. That's what it is. At least I think it is. Looks like it is. The wind is blowing me to the left a little bit. Okay. Waiting for the bells. Where's the Christmas bells? There it is. Fucking Christmas bells. Okay. Why do I feel like I should be here? Come on, Sam. This is a horrible idea, I think. Oh, there it is. Nope, this is where I want to be. Because this should... We can rest up right there. That will work nicely as a staging area before we actually try to make it across. There we go. Because we're headed straight over. I mean... Where was my... There's my ladder. We don't need the ladder. We can go up through. Or around. So let's take a look and see what sort of damage we got here. Spiritualist. Yeah, it's just all garbage. All garbage. All the way through. Okay. Alright. So this storm is related to the, you know, the game being a game. So let's do it up, I guess. So if I go straight ahead, there is kind of a path up. Kind of. Not really. But there's a little bit of a gap there. Ooh, why do I feel like somebody stopped there? Yep, this way. So just up yonder here. Keep going, Sam. You're doing good. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. We're doing okay. God, this is sketchy as hell, isn't it? You can go around it. It's fine. It's not too bad. Okay. So we'll kind of go up yonder here. I think. There we go. I think I can go this way. Kind of. Yep. Oh. Oh, this is sheer mountain, isn't it? Yeah, this is sheer fucking cliff. Okay, back over this way. Up this way, maybe? Or over... There we go. Okay, let's get our bearings here for a second. Okay. And away we go. No idea where I put the rope the first time. I can't remember where it went. And I don't think we give a shit at this point. Okay, do I have? Yeah, I do. Okay. So if I use the legs, that'll help with, like, keeping my stamina from completely draining. So that'll be good. Is this a sheer cliff? No, this is not a cliff. This is not a drop. Oh, it might be a drop off. Oh no, this isn't bad. Not bad. Not bad. Just don't run into a BT. Ah, I see my name. I see my old name. That's the ladder I threw down before. There we go. There we go. There we go. Easy, Sam. Easy, easy, easy. Okay, let's take a bit of a breather. Have a bit of a breathe. No, this isn't what I want to do. I want to do is it? No, 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 no. Put it back. It's this. Yeah, it's this. Have some monster drink. A little bit of monster energy drink. There we go. Very good. Okay, so grab the rope. And then we go down. I think. Somehow. Here we go, Sam. There you go, Sam. We're doing okay, Sam. We're doing okay, Sam. I don't know where we are. I really don't. But this looks like... That looks okay. Okay, so I think we can just drop it here. Okay. Go this way. Scan. Alright, we just go up, I guess. Hold on to our hats. Hold on to our butts. Okay, so... Like with a lot of things in this game, the first time you do it, you don't know what you're running into. Second time you do it, you kind of get the hang of it. Or unlike me, you never get the hang of it, and you continually bang your head against a wall until finally something breaks. Usually your head. 44, 41, 40, 39, 36, 34, 33, 32. We're there. Alright, much better. Now that we know where we're going. Now, before we do anything else, we should check out and see. Alright. Holy crap. Let's see what we did for damage on the old cargo. Oh, container damage was pretty high. We did have a container. We did have something with us in case. I'm going to do a thing. And we're going to move them. Oops. Oops. We're gonna offload them for a second. Because I just don't want anything to happen where... Well, for one thing, we have to use the... Oh. Back up, Sam. Okay. Okay. Oh, don't do that. Put it down, put it down, put it down. Back up. No, stop. Put it down. Thank you. Is it this? Oh, it's this. That's right. In case the game tries to pull some bullshit where it's like, you don't get to deliver these yet because we decided to dick you over this time, so you still gotta carry it another 35 feet or something strange. So just in case the game decides to do something weird like that, I got my butt covered. Just because it feels like something I could see the game trying to do. So okay, 17. Although we're probably fine. I'm probably thinking too much about it. Oh, come on, Sam. You have to look at the terminal. There we go. Make delivery. All right. Oh, wait, that's right. Okay, private locker. Yeah. Carrying back, sure. Confirm. Now I can make the delivery. Confirm. Okay, here we go. We'll see if it makes a difference. See if we'd actually get BB back this way or not.
Delivering cargo.
Sam Bridges, I've been expecting you.
Of course you have.
The Mountaineer told me all about you.
Oh, really?
This handprint you brought me, or stencil as I prefer to call it,
Okay.
is a vital clue. It hails from an era long before the dawn of human history.
Okay.
I'm going to date it and lay bare the cause of the Death Stranding.
You are, huh?
And when I do, all the secrets of the cosmos shall be revealed.
Oh.
Did you know this mountain used to be a pyramid in ancient times? It's true. You won't find a place closer to the beach than this. To the wellspring, a source of untold power.
Don't you start with that
How else
shit.
do you think that chiral network of yours works?
Don't you talk to me.
But I digress. Show me the stencil.
You got it in the boxes. You gotta open the boxes.
Thank you.
You just looked at the
It's in
boxes.
excellent condition.
This fucking game. Can we connect you to the network now so I can get BB back? Okay, no damage to the boxes. That's good. I don't think we got to do a... Did I? I did. Okay, we could S rank this one. So are you gonna give me a decent score? Almost. Okay. 2 stars. Meh. 2 stars and most of a third. Not terrible. Another player used my structure. The one I just built.
Alright, connect me to the chiral network.
Yes, connect you to the chiral network. Here we go. Here's the fun part. And everything's gonna blow up. Just watch. Zip, 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 zip. There we go. And story. Are you gonna fuck me over at this point? Oh, maybe not. Well, we definitely are covering a lot of territory in Mid-America, which is weird. Good, she's joined the UCA. Alright. We've got her data. There we go. I was wondering if all this stuff would pop up, and there is a shelter nearby if necessary. Okay. Also a post box.
Now I have everything I need to date the stencil.
You're gonna date it?
Once I have my results, I'll share them with you and your colleagues at Bridges.
Of course you will.
You've done a good thing, Sam. If you find anything else, be sure to bring it straight to me. I'll be waiting. You
Uh-huh.
should take this. I'm certain that it will be of use to you in your journey.
No kink shaming. She likes rocks. What's that? What is that? Oh, okay. We have another fancy dangle. Another backpack accessory. I love not. Okay.
Until we meet again, my friend.
I'm not gonna replace the. Oh, maybe I have to.
Sam, it worked.
Yes. Yes.
28 is in excellent condition.
Okay.
No evidence of lingering attachments or homesickness either.
Okay.
Perhaps its memory was erased after all.
Oh.
All that remains is for you to hook it up and take it for a run.
Oh God. Okay.
I was hoping to return it to you as soon as possible, but
But what? What? What?
I don't want to.
What?
I mean, I do, but it's a little more complicated than that.
What do you mean?
What? We've got a problem.
What?
You may have heard about the massive supercell heading right for Mountain Knot City. I
Yeah.
left my facility to perform some additional tests on the BP in the field. And now I find myself unable to return. You know the cabin on the mountainside, northeast of Mountain Knot?
Kind of.
Let's meet there.
What? What cabin?
Good work.
Cabin?
Order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
I don't think I want to. What do you mean cabin? Okay, does this mean we're gonna go back in time again? Does this mean I actually get weapons again like last time? Because that was okay. Can I have that back? Alright. Alright. Don't freak out. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. We can do this. I'm fine. Not freaking out at all. Nope, not me. I wouldn't do that. After dying the last time, maybe no commento. Yeah, I see. I see how you are. Okay, well, I guess we'll just wing it. Oh, hey, what's that one? Hey, Dayspring, is that one from Horizon Zero Dawn as well? I don't recognize that one. What the hell did I just do? Oh, I'm holding down stuff. What is that one? I don't know that one. I want to have it. Maybe that's something from, is that from, that's from Half-Life? Is it really? Oh, okay. I don't, oh, it's one of the walkers from Half-Life. I don't even remember that. You're welcome. Why does it sound like everything's breaking apart? Okay, there's, okay, we got, yep. What the fuck? Oh. Oh, that's a, okay. I feel like there should be, or there probably is a... There's gotta be something around here. What the hell's going on out there? Is that the one I put down? No. Okay, what does he mean, cabin? Alright, we'll take the wishbone back. The wishbone slingshot. Back to, is that one of my footprints? Yeah. There's a cycle down there. I don't even know where we're going. What? Are you kidding? There? Why do I want to go there? That's a horrible idea. That means I have to go straight through. Oh. Yeah, it's not getting any better either. I gotta turn around and go through the mountains. Fuck. Alright, fine. Where is this? There. The destination cabin. Okay. Alright. Alright, game. We'll play your game. I still don't have any I don't have any way of protecting myself from BTs. I mean, I do. I have a gun. I don't have any way of detecting BT. I want to go that way. Okay. Okay. Alright, game. Alright, guys. We'll go this way. This looks safe. It's a combine. Oh, sorry. It's the tripod thingy from Half-Life. It's a Strider from 2. Combined Strider. Oh, okay. Cool. Thank you, Sistera404. Thank you, Lady Matrix. Thank you, Full Meal. Thank you, Dayspring, for jumping in. Cabin in the woods. Wait a minute. Dead man. Maybe it's Night of the Living Dead, and Dead Man is actually a zombie? Oatmeal, you're not helping at all. Stop that. Stop it. He's gonna try and bite me. Dr. Optica, did you really lay down all of these? No, just lots of friendly people. Because everybody thinks this is the way you should go. Blue, the wild card. Okay. Holy fuck, that thing's mean. It's angry! That's an angry cloud! I don't like that at all. Okay, come on, Sam. Use those legs. I'm trying, I really am. I should have liked that one. I really should have. I'm gonna regret that in a former life. I don't want to die again. We've only died once this game. I don't want to have it cause another fucking void out. Okay, this one should still... Don't these legs recharge as well? What's this? Whoa! No. Wow. Okay. Okay, look here, game. This is a little bit intense. I wonder if I can take a screenshot of it. Can I do the thing? Actually, what is it? F8? F8 for screenshot mode? Yes, it is. Okay, so I can get, let's see, show the UI. There we go. That's a good shot, right? Oh, I even got some lightning in it. Got some lightning. Hide the menu. Boop. And then we can go boop. And then we go, where am I saving this to? Save as, it's not a Valheim screenshot. It's just a screenshot. There we go. Death Stranding pics. Save. Yay. Okay. We're done. Okay, Kevin Zero. Xerox. Whoa! Where are we going? That way. Okay. Kevin Xerox, I shall like you as I've never liked before. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I know, Sam. I'm in the same way. Alright, let's just go down. Let's just go down. It's fine. I mean, this can't be that bad, right? I mean, it can be. I mean, they've got to give me a boss fight where I actually have a chance this time. Right? I mean, that would be the thing that would be nice to do. 12 feet. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Can we go over a little bit? Can we go over a little bit? No. I gotta go up then. It's too far down. I'll have to make another one, or... Can I go sideways on it? Nope, not really. Did he just drop this one and just fucking go? He might have. Maybe there's a better way to do this. Kevin 0x, you did something here. It feels like it's the right idea, but maybe it's not. So let's go over this way. What are you talking about? I'm not late. Abel, what's going on? Abel, just to catch you up, we just delivered the last half of the package, and now we've got to go see if we can get BB back. BB is with Deadman. Deadman's in a cabin in the fucking woods. So you didn't miss much, except for the fact of now we're going to risk life and limb. You weren't showering with your love. Ah, you were you? That's a paddling. No, just kidding. Okay. Well, I'm glad. Well, you two were enjoying a shower. I was out here in the cold misery. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm almost freaked out. I'm not late. You're crying. That's the meme. That's the meme we all want. Oh dear. This is gross. Oh shit, Sam, sorry. At least we're not carrying anything. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay, game. I get it. You want me to place down a thing? I'm placing an anchor down. I'm actually playing Death Stranding. How do you like that? Upgrade for the super long rope. Don't fall and die. BB would not appreciate it. We're not sure if BB remembers me. He said something about how the memory might actually be wiped. So BB might have forgotten about us. And that would suck. That would make me very upset. I know, right? Well, that was kind of the risk. BB was being reset like a machine, so there we go. Okay. Where are we? Okay, there's the cabin. Alright, we can get there. We can get there. These... Yeah, it is. It's another supercell, Sam. That's what they said. What is that? That's a charging station. Holy fuck, that's a charging station. Who put that out here is awesome. Don't do the thing. I need to get to the charging station first. Don't fuck with me, game. More chiral crystals. We're getting there. Plot twist, he doesn't forget he sees you as like a bitch. Like, that's my dad. Fuck you, Doc. Maybe. Hey, Siva, what's going on? Good to see you. There's a fucking cabin out in the middle of nowhere. No, let me get to the charging station. No one has liked this? I shall like it as if it has never been liked before. Thank you, Ari Main. Ari, that must be a video game character? Why is everything shaking? Fuck! No, 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 no. Ah! No! Stop! Wizard of Ozing the house! No, don't eat dead, man! So Ava, remember the last time, or maybe you don't, when we got sucked into the past and we had to start shooting all those skeleton dudes? That's what this is another supercell of chiral energy. So it's a storm, it's a chiral storm. So we went right into it because that's where Deadman was staying because he couldn't move. So we've now been sucked into the beach. We don't know whose beach, we don't know where. But it looks like it's the past again because the background, this is the background I remember seeing in a trailer for the game. And I think, yeah, yep, the tar dude. Yep, Mads Mikkelsen. Mads Mikkelsen. That's where we saw him the first time. Yep. So we might be into a similar situation right now. But the thing is, cat demands pets. Awesome. The thing is with the beach, you need sugar. I had cinnamon toast before I started. Black tar water dude. You got it. That's the one. I mean, wait, while this is loading. So, when it comes to the beach, everybody has their own beach, which is like their connection to the other world, right? And then we can travel and fast travel by using Fragile's beach. That's the lady with the umbrella. And then when we hit the major storm by Mama's house that sucked us into the past with... it wasn't by Mama's house, actually. No, it was by another distribution center. But when we did that, you can only really travel to somebody else's beach by like strange circumstances, right? So this usually, like the storm, there's a reason behind it. Anyway, we're gonna find out. Also, BBs typically aren't... Oh. Ugh, those fucking things. Oh, dead man, welcome to my nightmare. Yep, we're in the past again. We're not in Kansas anymore. Get him! Go get him! There's no big, what were the big, metal dudes called in the movie he made? Oh, I can't even think of it. With the... No, I'm not playing as Deadman, though. Not yet, I don't think we do. Oh, that doesn't look right. That doesn't look right at all! Why is it squishy and gushy? Tanks weren't gushy and squishy. Yeah, it's like Dr. Eggman, right? Metal dudes? Metal Gear? Kind of. Not Metal Gear, no, I was thinking of the movie that Guillermo del Toro made. Pacific Rim. Ooh, no, 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 no. You are not alone, sir. Oh. Wait, how could he do that? How did he do that? How did he do that? He doesn't have an Audra deck. Ooh! No! Get away from that one. Oh, there's something in the water. How can he do that? He doesn't have an Audra deck. He can't do that. What are you doing? He is one? Maybe? Okay, those babies, those fucking things. Those are, we still don't know what those are, but those are related. No, 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 no. Okay, well, at least this is familiar territory. Where's Mads? Where's Mads? We're just waiting for him. That should be him. His gear upgraded. Why did his gear upgrade? That's newer. That's all different equipment. He detaches them. He creates them? He's a... What the fuck? The big red doggy? Baby? Don't worry, chat. I'm gonna pause in just a second because I need to figure out what the fuck just happened. How? Who?
Sam!
Are you alive?
Oh, thank God I got through.
Where are you?
No idea. I'm seeing tanks and soldiers. The uniforms date back over a century. World War II era, I suspect.
World War II didn't have night vision
Did you
goggles.
see the man leading the soldiers?
No.
I think it's the guy you told us about.
The born and bred warrior asshole who's gunning for BB.
He must be our ticket home, right?
Don't ask me. This is only my second time. And without BB, he'll be hard to find.
Lucky for you, I've got BB here in tip-top shape, just waiting for you. Where should we meet?
Is there anything unusual or distinct near you?
Good thinking,
I'm in
Sam.
the sewers. Hang on. I can see a tower through a hole. A square tower, right above my position.
Gotcha. I'll find it and search for a sewer entrance. Can you sit tight for now?
Gladly. I won't move an inch.
Yeah, well, if I'm slow, you might have to.
What?
That warrior asshole. He wasn't after me. He was
He's
after,
after
BB.
BB.
Fuck me.
Yeah.
Right.
Well.
If he's looking for anyone, it's you.
Oh no. Hurry the hell up, Sam.
Keep it together. I'm on my way. And don't hook up BB either. You'll lead him straight to you.
Oh boy.
Not that you would, since you hate them.
I just did because I was scared to death.
Disconnect. Now.
Already done.
Don't let him take BB.
How? If he shows up with his soldiers, what do you expect me to do? Fight back?
Yes.
If I have to choose between BB and myself, well,
You won't. I'm ending the call.
Sam, it's not easy being me. No wife, no children, no friends.
Aww.
And so I sought solace, sought company in the dead.
Wow.
Over time, I made them a part of me. 70% of who I am today. But meeting you has opened my eyes. You're very special, Sam.
Yeah. Okay. So, maybe it's a stealth mission. That's as far back as I can remember reading. It does feel very Metal Gear-ish right now. Is he one? Maybe, because the umbilical is going into his into his pants and the pan up was quick. Yes, but around his navel, I think. BT's bodies, kind of. At the very beginning of the game, when Sam plugs in, you get a glimpse of the other end of the plug tube, and it's like a syringe and patch of electrodes that looks like it would stick to your skin. Okay. They are BTs. Looks like daddy time. Hi, daddy. Eye contact. Lou also peeked open that eye. He did. He's alive. Your theory? What's your theory? Dead man, press the action button to crouch down and decrease your visibility. It's true. Where's the cardboard box? I'll be safe. The dolls tell him where BB is. That would make sense. That's why he can track them. So why is that a thing? Why is that a thing? What is it with those dead babies? Those they aren't dead babies. They're just the baby dolls. So, okay, so we're in. The thing is, I feel like the last time we were here, it was older. It went back further. Or are we in the same time period? Are we in the same time period and I'm just losing my mind? Which is very possible. So, to tell him the BB is... Oh, that's why the doll also peeked the eye on him to tell him the BB is... the BB is connected. Right. That's how he was able to pick up on him. Because then he could detect BB because BB was awake or something like that. Which is just very strange. Because it connected to the other side. You connected a human soul to a BB, and a BB is the bridge link. So then you can kind of see the connection there. Because as soon as Dead Man plugged in, then we saw that other dead BB, the doll. Right. So, yeah, we're going to see those dolls pop up, I think, more when we learn more about Higgs. I think. Because I think they are related somehow, but I'm not sure. Escape the battlefield. Head for the center. The entrance to the sewer near the tower. Okay. So, let's see if we can do this. Okay. So, in-game. Abel is on a roll, I swear. You've watched a lot of this game. Alright, we need that shit right there. Give me all this. Okay, where's my anti-BT handgun, please? This guy, right there. Get down, Sam! Sam! Okay, before when we did this, we were susceptible to a lot of damage, so we just gotta make a big... Ooh. Move! Move! Okay. Whoa! Don't hit me, 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 don't hit me. Oh, good. Lunch. Okay. We have cryptobiotes. We lost it. Where'd it go? Lots and lots of fishies. Okay, where am I going? Oh, there's the tower. Okay, so you have to get by the tower, because he said there's like a sewer entrance by the tower. He said he could see a tower. There's whales nearby. Is there a timer? I don't think so. Square tower. Well, that's the only tower on the map, so I'm hoping that means that's it? Oh, wait. Rendezvous point. Oh, we're there! It's in this area. Okay, so I just gotta find him. Where the fuck? Okay. Down! Duck! Big whale! So here we go. There's sewer entrance. Not here. Somewhere down here though. In the sewer. Yeah, so we gotta find a sewer entrance. I remember playing Vampire the Masquerade and having to run through the sewers. This feels familiar. Haha. You don't own me, game. I was made to live in the sewers. Maybe, maybe not. Aha! Smoke grenade. Fuck that. We don't need smoke. We need fire. Switch between auto detect functions. 4 to switch between the spotlight mode. Light will shine in whatever direction the camera's pointing. There we go. Move with the pointer, okay? So this way. Okay, game, you get it? I get it, game, I get it. We're here. We get it. Can you can switch off the auto detect function thing, thank you. Nope! You don't need to do that! Compass mode, yes, I know, I get it. Compass mode, yes, we can use compass mode when you're in typed spaces. Alright, that's fine. It's fine. We can crouch here. Can you turn off the tooltip, please? Please? Turn it off? Game, come on. Give me a break. Rats. There we go. If I do, I think I turn them all off. I don't want to. Oh dear. Oh dear me. Oh boy. Oh goodness. Oh gracious. Oh googly mooglies. They're all dead, but these all. Do not come back alive. These sewers need some definite roto-rooter. This is one of those weird Kojima UX things where he likes to put an entire flashlight mechanic into the game. We didn't even realize it until now. I think I've used it before, to be honest. Because I think there was an area where it was just really dark, and I did... Hey! 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 Is that what I think it was? That's what I think it was, wasn't it? That was one of those stupid little doll things, wasn't it? Do I have a gun on me? Please tell me you have a gun on me. I do. Okay, good. You just put some Flex Seal on the cracks, it'll be fine. Okay. Don't worry, chat. I'll make sure we get the up close and personal experience. There's a ladder here. Doesn't look like a player ladder. I don't know if that's good for me or not. Let's take a look and actually, while we're doing this, let's take a look at our cargo and see what we've got. Yeah, let's do a little bit of auto range magic. You are attached to suit. Good. You are not. We do have we have a bunch of blood bags still. These are all equipped still. Okay, so no, that's good. Okay. So, we still have an armor plate on. That's actually really excellent. Why do I feel like we have rats crawling all over us? Do we? Okay, we don't care. Okay, it's fine. F. Grab. Down we go. That's BB. That's... That's BB. That's BB. I know that sound anywhere. I can hear them. Ah.
Over here.
Lou.
Finally.
The little one should be working again. Let me see. Oh, well then.
Oh shit! Bad, 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 bad.
Maybe this is a special beach for soldiers who died in battle.
Maybe we should get the hell out of here.
Yeah, maybe we should just get the fuck out.
I'm surprised. I thought you would have abandoned BB by now.
Discard precious hardware? Never.
It's as expensive as a video card.
So, do you still share memories? I see.
Oh. Nothing so far. Yeah! Give it to me! Yes!
Stay here. Seems like I got other memories to tend to. I'm taking him down as you get us both out of here.
You know, Sam, I'm starting to understand why BB is so important to you.
Aww.
It's just a tool. Life and death are supposed to be irrelevant. But we've got attached to each other all the same, haven't we?
Kid's not just a tool. Name's Lou.
Lou, huh? That's a good name.
What's behind him? He just runs off into the darkness like that. Oh, wow. Yeah, I know. That's what my feeling was too. I want lots of guns. Can I have lots and lots of guns, please? Lots of guns and big explosives. I want to get out of here. Okay. Can I not? Where is it? Valve. No. Valve that's attached to the back of the head. Open such a release of power. Just as steam to condemn only with this hologram generator, which I never use. Equip the otter hood. Active skeleton. Face pattern. This is nothing of what I wanted. Sam's sunglasses special. Luden's the cap. Gordon's sunglasses. Yeah, I don't. We're supposed to be able to turn on a. Oh, I guess I don't get to turn on a light. Now we don't even actually, you know, I don't even know if this gun will work on the soldiers. Now that I think about it, I'm just guessing. Oh fuck. No, no. Oh no. Oh no. What's going on? Sam? What? Oh no. He's some sort of... He connects it all together. then die. Soldiers. Right. Okay, we know this game. Assault rifle. Yeah, 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 baby. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Get my baby.
Let's get to work.
Whoa, whoa, what's going on? Come on, get up, Sam. Sam. Sam.
Fuck.
Dude, why do we have a blood transfusion?
Move.
I want my baby back.
It's not your BB. It's not yours. Mine. Okay, that's an armor plate level 1.
Where are you, baby?
Ooh. Wait, there's food there. What's my goal here? Defeat the mysterious man. Sure. Oh, were you fucking kidding me? Oh, fuck. Oh! Oh! Sam! Sam, come on! I need to change weapons. Let's switch to... Okay, this one. Drop. I need... Blood bag empty. Assault rifle number 3. That's what I want right there. Give me that. Give me that. You gotta take off? Okay, I gotcha. Oh, no, 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 no. Give me this one. Give it to me. Did I take it already? Oh, God. Okay. He's gonna die. When he said give me BB back, I was like he's gonna steal him and then die. He's a necromancer, zombie ass bitch. Why is there a whale? I'm gonna switch to Siva's phone. I work tomorrow. I need sleep. Okay. Have a good night, Abel. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. I'm gonna try to stay alive a little bit longer somehow. I need to do this. Yeah. Where is he shooting from? Oh, there he is. Sam? Come on, Sam.
We need reinforcements! Get back out there!
Blood bag, armor plate. Okay, do I have any empty blood bags yet? I do. Let's do that, and that. Oh, I can't offload. Do I have any that are out? An anti-BT handgun still. I have the shotgun still. A couple of hematic grenades. Those actually might help. Cancel. Confirm. Okay, let us move. Let's get way out of the open. This is fucking creepy. You don't want to find me. Okay, whoop. That'd be really cool if there was an assault rifle around here somewhere. Actually, what we're gonna do... Where's the shotgun? Just to keep it for now so I can have it. There's another one. There we go. There was one of them. There's another one. Oh, they're moving too quick. Ah! No, shit.
Open fire! BB!
Did I get him? I think I got him. I think I got him. Okay, so now what? Is it yay? You gonna explain what you're doing, dude? Who are you? What are you?
Maybe this is all my fault. I should never have put you in that prison.
Oh. Oh. That's this astronaut he gave him. And they're doing the thing again. It's like he's not even trying to hurt him. What is this what is this? Oh. What did you just rip off of him? You just ripped off his dog tags? What does it say? What's the name? Show me the name. Is it Strand, Bridges, Porter? What is it? What's the name in it? Oh, I got an A. That's kind of cool. Void out in Manhattan. I got BB back. Thank goodness. A's not terrible. Oh no. What? Oh. Oh no. Oh shit!
Lou? Lou?
How's little Lou doing?
No response.
Well, look at that. That child's taking a shine to me. You two were out cold, so I had you brought here. You were right. Whatever you did back there returned us to our own world. I put your cargo and gear in your private box. You slept for a whole day, you know. Slept like the dead. I'm already back in Capital Knot. Fragile's beach has been coming in handy. Sam, I owe you an apology.
Oh wow.
Lou was the name you were going to give your own baby if he'd had made it.
Huh?
You should have pieced it together sooner.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I found some records from 10 years ago. A death, sudden, in the middle of a town. Young woman in the prime of her life. Nobody knew until it was too late. Void out. Her husband, who was a member of Bridges, had dooms. He tried, but he couldn't get to her in time. whole town was wiped off the map, leaving nothing but a big crater and him. Because he was a repatriate. People wanted answers. Did the man hide his wife's body on purpose? The only survivor was the only suspect. He was easy to blame, and people did. And pretty soon, they were blaming Bridges too. The man felt responsible, so he left. And his wife, who died, her name was Lucy. She'd been pregnant, poor woman. They were going to name their son Lou.
Didn't happen.
But it did. President Strand told me. She talked about you all the time. He didn't have to cut all ties and walk away, she said.
You wanna shut the fuck up?
Calm down, Sam. Take a seat.
Yeah.
I told you before about my body. 70% harvested from cadavers. Do you want to know the real reason why?
Yeah, why?
Because the story you've heard is one I made up.
Huh?
The truth is, I'm Frankenstein's monster.
Go on.
Artificial. Grown from pluripotent stem cells.
What?
And when that vital spark didn't manifest in all my organs, they replaced the defective ones with those of the dead.
What?
I never had a birthday. I'm a soulless meat puppet. No car. A dead man.
What? He really is?
People born the traditional way have beaches. You have one. BB too. But I have no such connections. No mother. No afterlife. No beach.
Really?
You see now why I'm so obsessed with it all?
But you can travel to
I
other
joined
beaches.
Bridges.
But
Battlefield. Now that was an awful beach. But strangely, I didn't hate it. Because I knew you were coming for me. I've never felt that before.
Wow.
Connected to someone. Anyone. You didn't have to cut all ties and walk away. The president was right about that much.
He really is kind
Wasn't
of
anything to walk away from.
Frankenstein.
It's not like I was ever welcome there.
Come on. Even I was welcome. Oh, that. You were holding it.
What's the name? What's the name?
Dog tag. U.S. issue. Wasn't easy prying it out of your hand.
I can't make it out.
Clifford Unger, as you can see.
Shit. Okay.
I looked him up in our database. Found a match. He was U.S. Army Special Forces. Fought in Kosovo, Iraq, Afghanistan.
Hence the
That's
modern
him.
uniform.
Well, that's all I've managed to dig up so far. You must be caked in chiral matter from the battlefield. Time for a shower, I'd say. Oh, I won't be joining you this time. The Die Hardman issue is no longer a concern.
Why?
I've seen to it that our conversations won't be recorded.
Wow. Okay. Okay. All right. You want to use the thing? I can. Well, I gotta. Can you give me a? There. Do we have? Do you like that, BB? There we go. Holy shit, Abel. I know, right? Oh, God. Let's see if we can do it again. There we go. Getting a bit of that connection back with the BB. We still haven't done the good one. That's not it either. No. Stick your tongue out. That's good enough. I haven't seen him stick his tongue out before. There we go. Enormous chunks, hey! Good to see you. There we go. That's the shot I wanted. I didn't get any likes from BB for that one. Okay, so that should be it. You joined us just after we came back from the battlefield. We're getting shot at and blown up. Do we have more? No, we still just the same amount of soldiers over there. Ooh, we got some more over here though. I think. Yep, right there. Oh, we have dead mans on the table too now. Okay. Then taking selfies. Exactly. We'll take a shower here in a second. We'll do the full experience. It'll be great. Okay, let's check on the BB. Because that's the whole thing. We finally have BB back. We haven't had BB for months. Soothe. Soothe BB.
Oh.
Doesn't necessarily seem to remember us. See if we get anything else out of it. Let's do a zoom in here, and sometimes it'll give us a different bit of a reaction. No? Nothing? Nothing. Alright. Alright. Let's take a shower. Get all this chiralium off of us. Blood, sweat, and tears. Oh! And there's going to be a cutscene here, so we'll find out. So Deadman's not joining us in the shower. So who is? Is the question. Oh yeah? Android 11?
Sam, do you copy?
Of course.
As you might have suspected, time here stopped while you two were on that battlefield.
If my thinking is correct, the dimension to which you traveled is a kind of beach.
You think?
To explain a little, our bodies are all occupy the same world.
Ha is body.
Our souls, our car, have beaches all their own. These beaches are given form inside our brains by our beliefs, religion, philosophy, and so forth.
Interesting.
As a result, a beach can be anything, and those anythings form a multiverse. However, if many people die at once, their beaches can become entangled, creating a strand field.
Oh!
This phenomenon is exacerbated in wartime by omnipresent feelings of resentment and despair. Beaches are more easily and frequently entangled. On such a beach, exits vanish and experiences cycle endlessly. Picture it like a record player. The needle skips, playing the same phrase again and again.
So he's stuck.
Fighting a battle that has no beginning or end. Round and round it goes. Now, the battlefield you visited was in Eastern Europe in World War II.
Why that one?
Which is strange, given that the man you encountered, Clifford Unger,
Kaka.
played no part in that conflict. I can't explain it, but if you can connect me to the chiral network, who knows what we might discover.
Okay.
EX grenade number 0.
Yep. 10 grenades now, huh? Jeepers.
Still there, Sam? If so, I have a request. When you're ready, head upstairs to the delivery terminal.
Where the fuck are we anyway? Yeah. Android 11, huh? In May? Cool. I like my Android. I think mine's a little bit newer now too, even, so. It's been going so far, except for that weird Google WebView, Android WebView thing update that kind of broke some apps, but then they updated it and then fixed it. Over the weekend you moved? You will be setting yourself up for content creation? Chunks! What the hell? Good! You let us know when you do, because now I'm going to harass you about it. Because that's what I do. Let's do the poo-poo pee-pee. Get that out of the way. And Heartman is one of the characters I've wanted to see for a long time. So if we get the option to go see him, we may have to do that tonight. Actually, we got plenty of time. You sold your house last week and moved into an apartment? So whole family in the 3-bedroom house. There's the number 2. Wife and 3 kids in a 3-bedroom house. So you moved into an apartment, so is it bigger, smaller? That's still a lot of people to have in a small space. You didn't have an issue you were aware of? Oh, Abel did? Yeah, and I did too. Imgur wouldn't open. I can't live without that. It's smaller. Ouch. Is that going to be okay? I mean, you don't, I guess, you know, if you got to do, you got to do. It's a duplex, quote unquote. D3 Skizzo. Hi. What's going on? Good to see you. So not an apartment, it's a duplex. Okay, so you got a backyard and stuff too? I used to live in duplexes all the time growing up. Okay, we have poo-poo and pee-pee grenades. Let's see. I'm going to change coloring just because of that last mission, in honor of that last mission. You're going to have your own office for your regular job and you'd be going full haul into everything? What does that mean? What does that mean, going full haul into everything? Gonna get an Instagram, a Snapchat, a TikTok? Gonna start your OnlyFans finally? It's about time. Okay, so we should be able to change the color scheme here and stuff. But this isn't... Oh, well. We're gonna change this to... Don't you have the... Show me the color. Omni Reflector, that's what it's called? That's considered... This is considered Snow White? Oh, I see. It is reflective. Okay. See, and I never wear the hat, so... Or the Luden's mask or anything like that. Ah. Thanks. Thank you very much for that. Molotov. It's the backpack that I wanted to color. But it doesn't let me color the backpack? I should be able to customize the backpack. Where is that option? There it is. Tech videos, Linux videos, PC gaming, mobile gaming, streaming, YouTubes, commercial breaks, get my own music channel. I'm gonna have a Spotify. That's right. You do it. You do it up. You do all the thing. Everything. We're gonna do everything. Oh wow, Omni Reflector is really kind of space aged and creepy. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna do Snow White because of snow. I guess. Yes! Enormous Chunks of SoundCloud rapper. Yes, you can't forget the SoundCloud. What other... You're gonna get a Facebook, a MySpace... What other strange social media things do we need to have? Make sure he gets hooked up with. Chunks, you gotta get a Reddit, subreddit, subreddit. what else can we think of? Your own RSS feed, Instagram. You got to have a Discord. Have a Discord. Have a, what was the one we were talking about earlier? Slack. Have Slack. Have a Teams. Have a TikTok. Yeah. You better believe it. Oh, it doesn't change the color of the battery? Oh, that sucks. Rocket Chat. Dude, I'm telling you, it's about time you get your OnlyFans going. I mean, you've got a fan base built up already. A Matrix room. There you go. Yeah, I know, Sam, I know. We're not doing anything with that yet. Thank you, though. Streamer, I'm having a problem. I paid for $40 a month to sub to your OnlyFans, but there doesn't seem to be much content. There you go. I don't even know. I don't even know the daily struggles of OnlyFans viewers. I don't get it. I don't even know. I've never used it. We had a boy. Do you have the power gloves? Big news, Sam. We just welcomed a new life into the world. A baby boy. Both him and the missus are doing fine. In fact, they're sleeping peacefully next to me while I write this message. I know you're a busy man, though, so I won't go on and on. Oh, wait, it's the Mountaineer. I gotta change the feet pics for OnlyFans. Feet pics, yeah. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's right. All those, after you clip your toenails, that's right, yeah. Big news, Sam! We were just welcoming a new life into the world! A baby boy. Both him and the missus are doing fine. In fact, they're sleeping peacefully next to me as I write this message. I know you're a busy man, though, so I won't go on and on about us. Besides, there's something else I've been meaning to tell you. I don't mean to be presumptuous. I know you're the best porter there is, but even you must have found it tough making deliveries up in these snowy mountains, right? Well, have you tried using power gloves? Ha ha! They can be a real game changer, let me tell you. If you lose your footing and start to slip, the gloves will help you catch yourself before you slide right off a cliff. Ha ha! They make decent weapons too if things get hairy. Just bear in mind that they drain your battery, so be sure to keep an eye on that. And hey, don't tell me you've never wanted to rock a set of metal claws like an action hero, Sam. You know, I got a feeling you're going to be a real role model for my boy when he's older. Of course, it's all down to us, all of us, myself included, to make the world a better place for him and future generations. I know you feel the same. Let's not let them down, Sam. There you go. Recovery of dead man's Aaron Hill. So the Etsy of lewds? The Etsy. The Etsyest of Etsy lewds, yes. OnlyFans, Billy Mays here for power gloves. Made me get a thread of my. There you go. You need a 4chan thread. That's right. That's right. You need an iFunny account. What else do we need to set you up with? You need a Switch. You need a Wii. You need to have a PSP, a PS4, 5 linked together. You gotta have an Ouya Plus, a Raspberry Pi, 8 screens, 9 gig. Oh god. Friends don't let friends go to 9 gig. Oh, there he is. Sorry to bother you, Sam. I know you're busy. You must be busy. I wonder if you could go fetch a few things of Deadman's. You remember the cabin you arranged to meet him at? Well, the cabin's got itself blown away by the supercell, but Deadman's winter coat and boots should be somewhere nearby. Could you go pick them up and bring them back to Mountain Knot City? It's standard issue Bridges kit, but it's custom made size. You can take the order at the delivery terminal in Mountain Knot City. It'd be great if you could help us out in this one. I know, another day, another errand, but I hope you understand we're not just asking you to handle other folks' dirty work. No one else can do what you do. You realize that, don't you? No, I really don't. But we're back in action because we got BB, so I can see BTs again. Yes! A buddy of yours has a Ouya? Like it's like a failed Ouija board. I always wanted to play on a Ouya. I always thought that'd be cool because I thought that was just a cool indie game platform, and then it just never went anywhere. Yeah, you need a Wikipedia page. What is the that was the, what is that? YTMD&D? What is that again? Message of the what? I don't know that one. Why don't I know that one? I should know. YouTube month. No. I'm losing my mind. What does that stand for? All right, let's see what else we got here for data. We have another interview. with the spiritualist. I think we'll save that for later. I'm not too terribly worried about her as of yet. But I do want to get going. You're the man now, dog? I don't remember that. Hook him up! Hook it on up! Can we get a flashback? We do!
Can I help you? Holy shit. John. Is that you? What are you doing here? My wife's sick, man. I don't want to repeat of last year.
What?
I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were coming.
Ooh. More of the story now. Hey, Hey, Sam, could you go do this fat joke for us? I know it's a little out of place, but we're in a Kojima game after all. Yeah, it's true, right? How unfair is that? Oh, decided to get the donation. You guys decided to get the donation version of Mumla earlier. What is that? What are you? What is everybody doing? Why are you finding these strange things? Is You're the Man Now, dog? We have 9 gig, and now I've got things I don't recognize. What? Oh!
Beyond it is Edgenut City, the last bastion of civilization you'll find that far out. It's your final destination.
We're near the end of the game. Mumble client for Edward. Oh.
Use the qubit to connect it. The chiral network will span the entire continent. The rebirth of America is so close.
Yeah, fuck that.
And remember, that's where Amelie is being held captive.
Captive.
We need you to bring her home safely.
Something's weird.
But before you cross the tar belt, there's one more knot we need you to tie.
Uh-oh. Heartman.
Hartman will help you get it done.
Yay.
I'd like for you to bring me a few things. First, the dog tags you took from that soldier. Tuck them away in a pocket so you don't misplace them. Second, Vala's corpse. Her body shows no signs of necrosis, and I, for one, would like very much to know the reason why. Closer study may yield information that could prove instrumental in helping us to overcome the Death Stranding. Suffice it to say, 1 minute remaining.
Oh.
I don't have much time. See to your preparations. I'll be waiting. You'll find an official order on the terminal.
What do we have to take? Less than 50% damage? I mean, okay. Sure, let's do it. I wanted to get there anyway. I mean, I didn't want to really progress the story any further, but... I should still have a bunch of stuff, right? Oh, no, I don't think I need a vehicle. Yet. Okay, here we go. I want that, and those, and this, and how many bullets are in this? This is not full. We'll take this one. EX grenades, number 1, 2. A couple of hematic grenades. Take a climbing anchor, 2. Take a ladder, and 4 blood bags. That should work. See if I did this. It's a fork of plumble? Hasn't been updated in about 5. Oh wow.
Alright, Sam. Take care of her. And don't worry, she won't go necro. Millingen's special. Be funny if these Ha of ours ended up being the key to saving us all.
Ka is the body, Ha is the soul. Right, okay. Okay, first. Wait, what the frack? Didn't I? But the rest of my equipment, did I not take any of it? I sworn I did. Okay, so what do we offload? Oh, you offload the skeleton. Hang on. We can put that stuff on. Cargo. Okay, armor plate. Attach the suit. Yeah, sure. Power gloves. Put on the gloves. Boots. Put on the damn boots. Jesus. This. Equip. Confirm. You. Get on the tool rack. Come on, Sam. It's like you've never done this before. There we go. Confirm. Okay, did you just take the boots off and put them on the boot clip? You did. No, I've got a pair on and I've got a spare pair. Oh, look at me go. Okay, I think we're... Ooh, are they really in that bad a condition? Ooh. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, we can do this. Oh, bless your heart, X. One of the first people who I met as I started this whole streaming thing. Approaching cargo weight limit. That's fine. Okay. So, we need to get to Hartman's lab, huh? So I think we can shoot there from the zip line. So we could do that. So what is Mumble for? Is Mumble just a chat client? Oh, Mumble's a voice server, isn't it? Dead boy! As opposed to dead man. I like it. Oh, BB's back! Yay! Get to hear the little giggles again. Oh my god, I haven't believed how much I've missed that! Oh. Thank you for the host, Artifice. Appreciate that. Okay. Saved our game even. Now we might be able to actually finish this off. There we go. I mean, look at that. We got roads to build, and I know at the end of the game I can go back and finish everything up, but we can't do that. We have to fuck around a lot more before we finish the game. I don't think that is the end of the game. But it's got to be pretty damn close. I can't imagine we have that much left of the game. Which is crazy considering how long I've been playing this for. I mean, when did it come out for PC? Because I have literally been playing this on stream since it came out for PC. I just can't remember when. So this is one of the what? Third corpses? Third people that I've taken this way before? Timefall resistant clothes for distribution center South Lake, Duncan City. And really, I should be changing over the all-terrain gloves for the speed stilts, because those are absolutely key. So what I'm going over here to is I'm going to go to the pitchfork slingshot and see if that will get me up to where I need to go. That's the cabin, isn't it? No, it's not. No, it's not. It's the cabin's way further out there. This is kind of sad. That means East Knot City, or what is that what it is? No. Edge Knot City. Edge Knot City. Wow. Lots happened since we started this game. Lots happened. It's kind of crazy. Oh, it's a spiritualist. Gotta make sure to give some likes.
This one's for you. Thanks for the help. Today's a good day.
Go, go, go! There we go.
This one's for you.
Okay, let's use the zip line. No connecting zip lines? Really? Oh, well that fucks that up, doesn't it? Okay, what else is around here? I thought that would be a connected zip line, but it's not. So I don't think I can get up. Yeah, well, no, somebody's got there. Somebody has a... Ooh, do I see a bridge? I see a bridge. I see a ladder used as a bridge. We might be able to do this.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
And thank you, Kojima, for finding excuses of why I don't have to worry about a void out with Mama. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Alright, that's... Don't fall off. Don't fall off. Well done. Good job, person. Now, we gotta get up somehow. Okay. Now, I think we can keep going this way. I know. I know, Sam. I know it's tough, but we can do this. No, we can't. There's no fucking way. This is not gonna work. There's the one ladder. Oh, if I can get up, maybe I can. Okay, so... Shit. Oh, don't fall backwards, please. Come on, Sam. We can do this. We can do this! That's why I brought shit. I actually brought a ladder and shit. That actually looks reasonable. Look at me! It's like I'm playing Death Stranding. I'm using a ladder to get up to a higher point. Of course, now I'm up here. Now I don't know what to do. Whoa, dude. Dragon in the Wolves, hey! I'm doing okay. Good to see you. How you doing? How's your hand doing? Your hand's healing up pretty good from what it looks on Instagram. That looks like it got kind of messed up, but it looks like it's healing nicely. So I'm glad to see that. Good. Yeah, it looked painful. Hopefully it wasn't too terribly bad, but that looked mean, nasty. Okay, there's no fucking way. Yep. And set fire to... Oh, you had to put out... I was wondering if it was fire related. Because it did look like it, so okay, we may not be able to do this. This may be a horrible idea. Well, wait a minute, can I? If I dismantle this, does that mean I get it back? Or does that mean it's just gone? That means it's just gone. Shit. Okay. So then I'm gonna have to sit down a stake to get down again. So there's probably a better way to do this. And somebody smarter than me would probably know how. Whoa, ho, 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 ho. Could not use the hand for a little over 2 weeks. Last week you've been able to use the hand again. Yeah, that's what I was seeing. Because it looked like it was pretty... Yeah, it was pretty rough. Doggy is okay though? I'm assuming so, obviously, because you saved it. You saved Doggy. You saved them from certain destruction. Okay, so this isn't gonna work. So we gotta find a better way. So, whoa! So if we kind of go... Ow. Don't do that. We almost could just start over at this point. Don't really wanna. Okay, good. Oh, very cool. Oh, poor pupper, probably scared to death. Then a wet blanket and put out the fire, and then that's how you got burned. Yep. That's scary shit, though. I'm glad. It's good that you had that. You have pretty fast freaking reactions to do that. Okay, I think we're gonna need either a shit ton more ladders, or I just have to think through this a lot more. Can I get down? Is there a way to get down over here? Because I didn't think this through. That was a weird noise. What was that noise for? Former soldier, I was gonna say. Yep. I do remember you talking about that. So keep more calm and things like that, that's good. So there's no container. Oh. You're saying this is my... Oh. Let's see. Cargo. Well, Mama's corpse doesn't have any damage on it. Oh, excuse me. Oh, just stretch a little bit. There we go. Maybe we won't be able to do this. I want to be able to do this, but maybe we won't be able to get that far. What else is... Wait a minute. She's got the blue... That's the mobile! Oh! Wow! Okay. Wow, I didn't see that. That's the mobile she had for her baby. Okay, so... we should plan this out better. I'm not seeing anybody who can really make the shot through here, so we should... I wish it would tell me. Zipline. Okay, can you tell me which... How can I tell? Not gonna tell me where you go to, do you? Because there's one over here, and I have no idea what connects to that. There should be one that connects to here. So maybe... Is that this guy? We managed to fully recover from it, so now you've been doing commission work? Oh, really? You've been back to drawing? Cool. Is Alt to tilt on computer? Let me take a look. Doing a battlefield drawing so you can get $100 for it. That's pretty good. Yes, it is. Alt is to tilt. I mean, it kind of tilts a little bit. So, technically, yeah, I could get there. Maybe. It would take a shit ton of ladders to do it, though. Because I have to get out of this ravine to get over there. When we've got a straight shot right there. Actually, no, that's completely empty. Maybe I should try a bunch of ladders. Ladders and ropes to get up there. That might work. I think that might work. An epic battle between trolls, goblins, humans, elvers, and wizards. Oh, really? That almost sounds like 40K universe kind of stuff. Which I'm all about. Okay, so we're gonna go, maybe, I think I can fabricate some stuff here, so let's take a look and see if I can. Because if I can make a bunch of ladders... Gosh, if we can get over the mountain range, then we should be fine. I think. Black and white drawing, so you did a fair... So far, you did a placement with a person who likes the direction you're doing. Oh, you did. You did check with the person you're making it for? I don't think it works on the doctor's side of the valley. Believe me, I tried. You can't get out of... Oh, you're saying it won't work? You can't get out from here? Doesn't work from the doctor's side of the valley, huh? There's gotta be a way. It's got to. You're saying I can't get around there? So he's there. So I can't just hoof it up here and get to this spot. Well, somebody put an online sign there. Keep on keeping on. Because if I can make it to this area here, I'd be fine. Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, I think I'm starting to see. So if I'm going to cross over to the doctor, here's the bridge, here's where we walked around, and here's Mountain Knot City. So what they did is they went up here to get on top first and walked over the top. I see. Okay. I think I can do it. Like on the east side, you never found it past through those sheer rock faces? Okay, well if you're saying that, then I'm going to not waste my time trying to get through it. I've learned too much from playing this game that that's an effort and futility. So let's see if I can get this. So those buildings up there are high enough that they should be able to get on top of the mountain ridges. Anywhere else should be viable? Right, okay. Then I think I should be able to get there. So if we walk back to the camp and go up. Hell, I don't even know if I'm gonna need ladders or anything. I might not. I might even be able to just get up from here. As long as I don't stop holding down both buttons. Let's see if I can do it from here. Oh, somebody's got a bike, so somebody was thinking that way. And there's cargo up here. So one would think there's gotta be a walking path. Yeah, you have. Just don't walk up worse than you have to, Sam. Okay, so yeah, we have... And I think I'm gonna have to just... I'm gonna have to Google where all the rest of the chips are located. Where there's a bike, there's a way. Where there's a bike, somebody tried an easier path through, which means I should be able to walk on foot. And maybe... Nothing, huh? Not a bloody thing. Okay, fine. Well, I mean, there's lots of stuff, but... Don't fall asleep, Sam. Please don't fall asleep. Okay, so if we can get up yonder here... Oh, good. We'll just run into time fall. Great. We're trying to, Sam. We're really trying to, I swear. Just don't fall over. Because that will ruin everything. Okay, but this is still going to be pretty sheer. Oh, wait, nope, there's a package there. So I think that might mean that if there was a package, there should be a place to fall. If there's a place to fall, that means it shouldn't be too sheer, and I can go through here. Please do not die. Okay. There we go. Yeah, but you got the all-terrain legs now, Sam. Everything's easy. Right? Isn't that what they say? Everything's easy with all-terrain legs? Okay, this is a stupid idea. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. I just need to see where we are. Okay, we're on top. We just have to have it all the way over there. But we're close. I need to go... If I can go a little bit to the left and around, I can get there, I think. But I'd have to go like this way. I think. Is that what I'm thinking? Yeah, it's going to be a little rough going through the rocks, but if I can get to the rocks, I can get to this open space, and that looks like another building. So if there's a building ahead here, all I need to do is not fall down the rocks. Sam, don't fuck up, Sam. Oh, that was close to a fuck up. Don't do it. Don't do it. There you go. See? Like that, that's fine. Just edge around. It's okay. A little bit further. That's fine. Fuck time fall. I don't care. We've got BB back. We are much more readily defended now than we were before. Okay, here we go. There we go. Fuck you, sleigh bells!
Let's get this show.
We are getting the show on the road, Sam. That's why you're climbing uphill. Come on. We're almost to the top. Okay. There we go. All right. Now, where are we? There's the building I was thinking. Nope, that's a different building. Okay, so we still want to veer off more to the left to take this path back a little bit. So back up a little bit and go through this little mountain path. And then maybe, I think. Right? Where is that slingshot? I don't even know. I can't even see it yet. Unless that's it, that I can see it from there. Okay, alright, Sam. Yes, you want some Monster Energy drink? Want a little drink? Have some of the green stuff? Here you go! Right. Yes, this looks doable. It's misleading, of course. I think this is where I wanted to go, though. Kind of. We'll be fine. I mean, we're getting there. We're getting there. If I can connect him to the UCA, then that means then I get to see all the structures that have been built. Which is a hell of a lot easier than trying to build them all myself. Oh, yeah. This is what I wanted to try and avoid. But we can do this. Trudge, trudge, trudge. I mean, this looks like a thing. Can you not go straight? Thank you. He keeps saying that like it's gonna be some sort of prize. Slingshot! Look at that! Wishbone slingshot for the win. I never thought I'd really enjoy those things, but now every time I see one, I'm really happy to see them. Okay! Oh, you're gonna get some likes. Oh, you precious little sign. You're gonna get yourself some likes right here. That's right. Come here. That's, you know, you're about to break 1,000 if I can just do this. Almost. Almost. Almost there. Okay, so we veer off to the right a little bit more, and then it's all downhill. I mean, not really. Okay, let's keep going. We should be able to see the lake here soon. We're going down. We are going down. There it is! There we go. You get the music too. Oh, mama.
Stands a shadow of a man shaped just like me.
Yay. Yes. Save. Save. Okay. Sorry.
Still I stand here on my own. There's nothing left to lose.
Almost there. We've already been here. This is still one of the most beautiful games I've ever played. Period.
With the rain I don't accept, wash away my sins. Simply trouble my walk home and my spirit. Because I never said no or put up a fight.
Oh, we have to go talk to something first. Ah, an active terminal now. Okay. Make delivery. There we go.
Displaying performance evaluation.
S rank, yay. Yay. Yay! Almost 3. It keeps teasing me with the 3-star thing. Now we get to meet Hartman. What a great night. Cool.
Request to join UCA. Registered.
Oh, yeah.
Cupid connection.
Okay. Let's do it. So the walk home should be easy. Easier. Is it gonna lift both of us? I guess so. Yay! That felt better. New strand established. And he's online. We get a thermal pad. Okay. There we go. Lots more pieces. Good.
Please proceed into the facility with the cadaver.
With the cadaver.
Good work.
Okay, we're gonna proceed into the facility with the cadaver. Now we have all sorts of stuff here. Here we go. What the hell? He's walking on a couch? Oh, there he is. I kind of know what's up with Heartman, so I've been kind of expecting this. Wow, a dirge? Really? Oh, he had family too. I don't think I've ever heard their full thing. Here we go. And Zappy!
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Wow.
Well, you certainly caught me with my pants down. Glad you could make it, Sam.
Doesn't touch people.
I didn't mean to alarm you, but I am what I am. Ah, please lay her down there.
So he is wearing an AED. I thought it was something special, but no, it just says AED on it.
You know your heart stops beating.
It stops every 21 minutes. I spend 3 minutes on the beach, and then return.
What's he looking for?
60 deaths and 60 resurrections per day.
Jesus.
60 opportunities to search the beach for my departed family. This is how I live. This is my life. So, while you've traveled to and from the scene an impressive number of times, my beach count is a little higher. 218,549. I see myself in that crater. My wife and my child. It's like looking at the shape of my heart. The doctors called it myocardial cordiformia. Mine is an especially unusual case. I have pictures. Care to see Hartman's heart-shaped heart? No, you really should.
You don't get a choice, Sam.
Doesn't run in the family.
Oh, weird.
You know, I never came to terms with their loss. In the days that followed, I became obsessed with an idea that the beach is real and they are on it.
Wow.
I would induce cardiac arrest 3 minutes at a time and search for them day after day after day.
Also, you could say goodbye.
Quite the opposite. It is said that everyone's beach is different. So what if everyone's afterlife is different too? I find the thought terrifying, spending eternity alone, which is why I decided to find my family and make sure to move on with them.
You mean die with them?
Ha!
If death
What the
would
fuck?
see us reunited, then yes. But the repeated cardiac arrests took their toll on my heart. The muscle gradually deformed. And after a while, they started calling me the beach scientist. Hartman. I'm glad we could have this conversation. A body that doesn't necrotize. No sign of decomposition. It's as if she were still alive. The perfect mummy. An impeccable corpse.
But will it still degrade?
What's wrong?
Where's the other thing you were supposed to bring? Ah, found it. Behold.
What's that?
Wait, dead man.
It appears to be an umbilical cord. Human by the looks of it, I think.
Thanks for the host that
But
collects.
this was no ordinary conduit between fetus and placenta. It looks more like a BT's tether.
What?
And this was Mama's? Yes. A body that doesn't necrotize and an umbilical cord connected to the beach. These are remarkable discoveries, Sam. Enough to set my sore heart racing.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
I apologize if our conversation gets cut short. I must go back to the beach and look for my wife and child. One person, one beach. That's the rule. But I'm the exception. My beach is connected to others. As if it were the beneficiary of a coronary bypass. Maybe this twisted heart of mine made it possible. All I know is that I will find them. Even if my every visit raises new questions. I'll have my answers one day. One day.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
The battlefields. The endless wars you found yourself trapped in. Why do World War era soldiers wander the beach a century after they fell?
Don't know. Why does it bring other
Normally
people?
the souls of the dead move on. The beach is just a corridor, a place through which they pass on the way to the other side. But if regret, resentment, a fervent desire to remain, if these feelings are powerful enough, they may give rise to an altogether different beach, a collective purgatory for an army of the damned. Clifford Unger. His misery and hatred, combined with your BB acting as some sort of catalyst, have brought these battlefields to our world.
2 minutes to cardiac arrest. Please proceed to a safe location.
It's just a theory.
You think Higgs is pulling the strings? Pulling all their strings?
Ensure you are in a stable position.
I don't know. But evidence does suggest that Higgs brought them here.
1 minute remaining. Please hold on to something secure.
Oh, before I forget, I have a favor to ask.
Activating lab security measures.
Could you just relax until I come back? Time stops on the beach, but not in the scene. Rest assured, it'll only feel like 3 minutes to you. We'll continue this shortly.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wow. post Death Stranding period. Okay, so they did exist. Okay, there's the squiddy thingy. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Does that mean the whales become the squids? There we go. Crypto buyouts. We still don't know what the hell their deal is. Unknown ore from a void out crater. From the tar belt. That must have been made by the chiral artist. Antique record player, sure. Immediately post Death Stranding. The music is the same length of time. Now I'm just randomly just kind of trying to click on stuff to see if I can see anything. Whale skeleton. Oh, there we go. That's it. Zappy zappy.
No luck. Visit 218,550. Oh, sorry. Where were we? I may be used to the 21-minute cycle, but for a first-time face-to-face meeting, there's just too much to cover in one go-around.
Can't be easy living like this.
Yes. And no. Now that I'm acclimated to it, it isn't especially onerous. Defecation, pollution, nutrition. Most of life's basic functions fit rather easily into a 21-minute time slot. Sleep is the tricky one. And intercourse, I suppose. or physical. Not that someone in my position has to worry much about either. Do you read, Sam? Listen to music. Watch films? You know, I keep busy. I have a collection of music, television shows, some very interesting short films, and stories. Everything consumable within a 21-minute window.
Wow.
From before the Death Stranding, of course. But honestly, the 21 minutes I spend here, all downtime, nothing more. Time spent waiting to go back to the search. My body may be present, but my soul is on the beach. I'm already dead.
Wow.
I know that feeling. Lost my family in an accident.
Well, I never expected you to open up to me.
Thanks, Hartman, for breaking the fourth wall there.
I've read about your circumstances. I lost my family in an accident too. I was in the ICU having heart surgery, out of town, in the city. When it was clear that I was going to pull through, my wife took my daughter back to the house to collect some things for me. And then they were caught in the void outs. The city and the hospital was spared the worst. But the shockwave knocked out the power. And my life support. I woke up on the beach.
Oh.
The people who died in the 2 void outs were there. What happened? What's going on?
The hell?
I saw my wife and my daughter in the procession. Hey! It's me! Where are you going? Wait! Don't leave without me! No! Don't go! Please, don't go!
That's the reverse. That's what happens when you get grabbed by BT.
The backup generator kicked in, and I was brought back to life by the defibrillator. Exactly 21 minutes after my heart had stopped. And that was the last time I saw my family. It's my damned heart's fault that we were torn apart. But it's also the reason I'll see them again someday. It defines me. I am Hartman. Ever since, I've walked the beaches of others. I follow my family's footsteps for a while, and when I get tired, I return here to continue my research. It's funny though. Even when my heart stops, the pain lingers. You have any family photographs, Sam?
Wow, that's symmetrical.
Pity.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
The color scheme's the same.
You mind telling me what I'm doing here before you go back to the beach?
He just threw away the UI. I can't do that.
There's a Prepperome station in this area. Our scientists stationed there are researching material from before the Death Stranding.
What kind of material?
The Earth has a long memory. It's trying to tell a story, one that goes back to the very beginning, one that not even the Death Stranding could erase. The scientists are all colleagues of mine from the earlier expedition. I'd like you to bring them onto the chiral network. Amelie proposed we establish our research posts along this belt. Despite a worldwide search, this is the only area known to contain fossils from the late Cretaceous period, when the dinosaurs died out. The assumption being that the last ones lived here, and here alone. You see, hiding in the earth then are memories of a major mass extinction. Clues that could tell us how to survive our predicament. Certainly, that was Amelie's hope as part of the advanced team when she assigned our backup team here. The past informs the present and aids us in building the future. She was careful to impress that upon us before she went west.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
Shut up. I'm putting you on mute. Sometime later, we began to observe unusual activity in the tar belts outside Edgenot City.
I know it's gonna happen now.
Vast quantities of tar began surfacing, spreading, consuming many of my colleagues, as well as a chiral way station. The whole incident defied explanation.
Think Higgs is to blame?
I don't know, but we needed that way station. It was essential to expanding the chiral network westward. That's why I'm asking you for your help in building a new one. It won't be much given the handful of equipment we've managed to scrape together. Nothing like the knot cities, that's for sure. But a knot is still a knot. Sam, I want you to use the Cupid to put the scientists on the network, then go to Armory. Afterwards, we can get back to the important job of researching the deaths.
That's why everything's padded. Of course.
Don't worry about him, Sam. The air mat door absorbs the impact. I'll unlock the door for you.
Wow. There, that takes care of that discrepancy.
Sam, you heard him. You can grab the order at a delivery terminal.
Well, I think what's actually going to happen is we're going to stop right here. So let me save the game, and we'll close up and see who we got online for the night. Quit. And okay. Well, everybody, that was certainly a little bit more interesting than I was expecting. Holy shit. That was cool. I've been waiting for that segment since I started playing this game, and I'm really glad I did, because that was insane. That was the best. That was absolutely the best. That's made everything like so much better. There's just, yeah, it was so crazy. He was interacting with you as the player. He was interacting with the screen. He had a hell of a story. He looks a lot like what Sam looks like. So Sam's got the beat, like that shot was perfect. And if I was thinking, I would have taken a screenshot of it. But of him on the right, Sam on the right hand side and Hartman on the left with the same color scheme, they both got something with them. So like, that's Hartman's baby or BB essentially. That is his link to the real world from the land of the dead, whereas the BB is the link from the land of the dead to the world of the living. And just that dichotomy there was beautifully shot. And then you finally got to see what happens during a stranding with all of them walking towards the water. And then why did the one woman just touch him like that? Because it relates directly to what's happening back in the real world with him, right? He's getting his heart defibrillated, but she touches him in the beach, which makes it seem like a dream. So Dream is reacting to it, what's happening in the real world, and his brain is interpreting it. So it's like, it's beach, but it's, you know, like you saying, it's there's emotions, there's thought, the ha is at play, so therefore it's almost like a lucid dream, kind of. But if you have multiple people and it's no longer a lucid dream. Oh, is it also a cute reference to Bruce Almighty? Does he do the same sorts of things? Okay. See, and I never saw Bruce Almighty. That's one of the ones I was like, oh, it looks really funny, and then I never saw it. Not that I don't like Jim Perry, but yeah, there's a lot of references in this game, which makes it great, but you miss a lot of them too, like that. But that was so good. That was so good. So not only do we get the baby back, we got BB back. We went through World War II again. We got to see more about Dead Man. Oh, and Dead Man. Dead Man is a reference to Frankenstein. He was at the very beginning. We saw that he was a monster, and he looks like a monster. He's got the monster thing. Then you find out, sure as shit, he is. He's not real. I mean, he is real though. He is real. He just doesn't have a ha. So the ka is the body, ha is the soul. So then it brings up that whole debate of Frankenstein, bringing back from the dead like that. But then if he's Frankenstein, that means a clone is essentially a dead tissue brought back to life. You know, it's all sorts of wrapped up in weird shit to think about, and it's just absolutely great. Wow, that tied up a bunch of strange threads there. It was wonderful. And then there's the spiritualist, of course, who, you know, is tracking down, you know, her particular take on the whole thing. But now, I mean, we've got that big river of tar now, right, that we have to deal with Higgs, and it almost 80% has to be because of Higgs or because of Amelie. They're connected somehow. They're connected together. So what does that mean? Thank you for the host, Disney One. Because he was able to okay, so what we know of the beach is formed and manipulated by strong emotion, strong feelings of the soul, that sort of thing. Amelie is able to present herself within Sam's beach, we think, or vice versa. Doesn't matter. Higgs is there. Higgs is able to stab Amelie in the beach, even if that's a dream. He wouldn't have been able to do that if there was any sort of negative feeling there. You'd think there would be some sort of reaction. There wasn't. So there's got to be a connection there. We're gonna find out he's like Sam's brother or some strange shit like that, or they were identical twins in the womb or something strange. But wow, that's crazy. If this gets into different realities, I'm gonna just that's the only thing that would ruin it. If it's like, well, you ruined this timeline. If that happens, I'm just gonna be pissed. I don't think it will, but well, thank you all for stopping by. Thank you all for coming by. This was fun. Okay, so we'll be live. We got the break, so tomorrow I'm off. So I was able to get video loaded into DaVinci Resolve for making video. So the first video I'll make will be the making of the stream box, which is I've got the raw video I shot from my phone in there, and now I just have to put a beginning and an ending on it, and then I can start shooting and recording stuff from my desktop too, so we can start getting stuff on YouTube, which is what the other thing I want to do. Not from Twitch. These things I'm still just going to push over, but you've been waiting to see me build it. I've got to also record the walkthrough because I realized all the video I have is of the machine I sent back. So I've got to shoot video of the machine that I've got up there, so that's going to take a little bit. You really want to know what's in it? It's not going to be very impressive at all. It's just going to look really screwed up. It's been improved, but it's not going to be very fancy. But I think you'll probably like it. Guess that explains why his ringtone sounds a bit like Frankenstein by Edgar Winters. Oh, is that what it is? Okay. Because I didn't place it. So every character in this has some sort of connection with death. The meanings of their names is important. We now know that. We know that in this game. So Sam Bridges, Sam Porter Bridges. Doesn't matter, you know, he's right, it was so he delivers things. He is also the bridge. So there's that, and we can totally make that connection. Totally makes sense. We have Dead Man, who's a Frankenstein amalgamation of parts. We have Mama, of course, who is the mother of the BT, who dies. We have the connection, but then we find out it's not Mama, it's Malingen and Lockney. So I know, which I assumedly could come from mythology, but doesn't really necessarily matter at that point, because now at that point she's no longer Mama, right? She's something, they've become something else. We still have Die Hard Man, which literally could mean Die Hard. Just have to figure out how that fits in. Heart Man, of course, is because of the heart. Very okay, it's too easy. The symbolism for the heart's too easy. What else is it about him? Why? I know he's supposed to be he is the antithesis to Dead Man. That's why he's there. He had a family and he is dead, but he is searching because he had that connection. He has the soul, all that kind of stuff, where Dead Man has no family, has no mother. He has no connection, therefore he cannot die. That's why we have them. They're sort of opposites. God, I'd be really surprised if this wasn't connected to some sort of mythology somehow. Oh man, I haven't gotten that excited about Death Stranding and symbolism in a while, but that's because I wanted to get to Heartman so badly when I started playing this game. That's the one character I know I wanted to see. We've seen him. It's awesome. So now we're getting close to the end. Okay, so that's all the characters we know about. We've seen Higgs. Now we know Clifford Unger's name. Clifford Unger doesn't mean anything to us yet. Unless he has a special name we should know about. Amelie Porter Bridges. I don't remember her last name. I think it's just Amelie Bridges. God, but yeah, that's gonna be a weird one when we find out about that one. And then there's still the whole thing about, I mean, Kojima is still turning this all on its head with the whole liking system, because over everything is that pseudo connection, and we can't touch. Touch is a big thing. It's a big thing in this game. Sam doesn't like to be touched. We're liking things with a touch. It's always a heart shape and a like and you know, that sort of thing, and a one up and a finger. Lots of that sort of stuff. Like, touch is very important in this game, or the lack thereof. Gosh. And people are identified by their occupations: mountaineer, photographer, spiritualist, novelist son. We have to go find that too. We've got a bunch of backtracking we need to do. So next game on Monday, if I'm streaming on Monday, like I said, my daughters are coming into town, so streaming schedule may get a little bit strange. But yeah, we've got a lot of backtracking to do. Now we got BB back, we can do it. That'd be great. Unger means children in Danish. Oh, you shouldn't have told me that, because that makes sense. Frack. Alright. Alright, everybody. Well, let me see who we can have to host tonight, and then I will send you off over there after I end stream. So let me see who we've got online. If we've got any of the regular... You know, I usually hand you guys over to somebody I already know. Let's see. Who do we got? Who do we have? Who do we have? Who do we have? Oh, there we go. Dayspring. Okay. So I'll give you over to Dayspring, who is playing Destiny 2. So you know who he is. We know him and we love him. And he was here earlier today too. So I will host him over here in a bit after I'm done. So thank you so much for coming along. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, please make sure to leave a follow before you go, and follow me on all my strange, weird adventures in gaming and streaming on Linux. Again, tonight was a 100% Linux stream. The only thing that was not 100% Linux was the game we were playing, which we were playing a Windows game on top of Proton in Linux, on Linux with Linux. So we had another completely successful stream. So this is great. This is actually wonderful. I'm able to stream without worrying about the stream. I can just focus on trying to entertain. This is really weird. So if you want to catch me again, I will be live again Thursday. We'll be playing more Enderall. And getting further into that game, hopefully kind of, you know, finally finding our pace. We've explored a little bit of Ark. Now we can start taking some side quests and kind of creating our character. And we will hopefully be live Sunday, but not necessarily. And Sunday would be at 11. So it'll be 6:30 p.m. Central on Thursday. And then we'll be live on hopefully Sunday morning. And if not, watch the Twitch schedule below for changes there. Follow me on Twitter. Instagram, Mastodon, any of the social links you see on the Twitch channel, those should have the update there. So if you're worried about it, if you're not sure, oh, is he going to be streaming on Sunday? I'd like to catch him on Sunday. I'm going to be around. Check to see if the schedule's been updated, and if it has, then I most likely will be, at least for a little bit. But that's enough of me. You guys have if I don't see you, I hope to see you next time. If I don't see you, have a great rest of your night and have a great rest of your week. And otherwise, I will catch you all next time. Take care, everybody. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later.